So, Mike reporting for ESCKAZ.com, live at the 1 in 360 screening event for the press in London for San Marino, and I'm with the lovely presenters, so it's Nick and Kristin. Welcome to London. I guess you probably live here anyway.
Thank you, we do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, unfortunately so, but very fortunate too. What a great city.
Yeah.
So, tell me, how did the presenting gig come around for this?
Go on, Kristin.
How did it come around?
Yeah.
You mean like how did it start?
Tell me some bits about the process.
Well, I've known Matthias for a while, and then somehow we met, and it just started to snowball from there, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I used to work in sales and marketing, so it was something that I wanted to do. Right, and I quite enjoy presenting, public speaking. So Matthias called me up and he thought, "Do you want to help out present this show?" And I thought, well, why not? I'll jump at the opportunity. It's fantastic. I love Eurovision. I love working with Kristin. She's absolutely brilliant.
Stop it.
No, you haven't even transmitted the show. Stop fighting already. It's like the show has to screen first, and then you can fight afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saving myself to fight with you for after the show.
I know, she's half Swedish, half German, so I'm losing this one here. It's Viking blood in here.
So you've screened one show already. How did that go?
I think it went really well. I think everyone was a little, it was the first show, everyone was a little nervous, I think, especially the contestants, but I think that it went really well. Not us, we were smooth.
Professionals.
Of course, the utmost
I think the nerves were definitely there, but I think that's like the beauty of it. I think like it just makes it natural and definitely like organic somehow, and it's like real moments in there. And
also the thing is, the people who were selected, I mean, I know this sounds a little bit cliche to say, but they genuinely have a passion. They genuinely care.
They definitely.
You know why? Because the selection process, this is my opinion, but the selection process went out online. So you had a lot of people that were heavily into Eurovision. I'm going to enter that. I'm going to put. So they are. Yeah, the passion will really come across, and I think that's what it's been a good way for them to do this whole process.
Well, this is the thing, as in like, a lot of people might have an opinion that, when you're standing on stage and you're singing, you're just the singer. They don't have to understand what goes into the production of the songs, the songwriting. But with the candidates we've selected, they were so into it and they were so passionate, and they just wanted to sing, they wanted to perform.
And also they wrote the songs together. Like there was like a half song or what, like 70% song.
Co-writing credits.
And then they like made it their own, which I really think is just the whole atmosphere of 1 in 360, because what I originally just loved about this whole concept is that, like it sounds cliche, but everyone's allowed to, like everyone from all over the world was allowed to send in their suggestions. It's not just like famous people that get to represent.
There was no closed door at all.
Exactly. So everyone was allowed to send in their stuff, and then these 11 lucky contestants, happened to be the ones, and they, really made the songs their own. So I think that's
the thing.
Beauty of it. Like everyone's allowed to be there. It's young and fun.
It's astounding the talent that they have as well. You think, because we had the privilege of seeing them rehearse. We had seen them, perform, do their rehearsals on stage. Everyone's just blown away. Really.
Okay, so now I'm going to put you on the spot. You mentioned rehearsals there. Who's bombing and who's rising to the top? You have to say.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna say anything. Anyone. If there's anyone who's bombing, it's gonna be the presenter at the beginning.
Tell me more. What happened?
So modest. This one take Nick was not my nickname for a reason.
Are we smelling something here? Yeah.
The beauty of post edits is you don't know, so it's all good.
No,
the thing is, they were fantastic. They were fantastic.
Honestly, I'm not just saying this, but I honestly can't choose. I'm so glad I'm not the jury, because
exactly.
I think there's definitely some people that stood out. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but
the thing is, they all have their different styles.
Yeah.
I know that sounds also quite a trope, isn't it?
Cliche.
Well, it's a trope, isn't it? People say, they made their song their own. But to be honest, when you do see them and you see the difference that you've got in different singers, even from the singers from Malta, and we've got a guy from Sicily, we've got a guy from Zimbabwe. They really did make it their own. Yeah. Cool. It's interesting, it's fantastic.
That's good to hear that the rehearsals have gone well and the show is exciting. So, what are your expectations from the final in a few weeks' time? Do you think it's going to be a good show for people to watch? Do you think it's going to be a good show for people to come? Can people come? That's what it's another thing.
Yeah, they can purchase tickets.
Cool.
So people are encouraged to come to Bratislava, where we film the shows.
Cool.
So I think that everyone's just gonna really step their game. Well, that's what I'm
going
hoping.
to be.
I think it's going to be a smasher. I think people are going to step up their game and definitely, bring that Eurovision.
Because you think over the space of this month, where they've had a chance to sing one song and then rehearse and then sing another song, really understand what they go for, because everyone's in the same boat, and that's what's the beauty of this competition. Is like people haven't had chance to prepare songs more than others. So when they come, then and they had the first show, they rehearse, and then they'll be there for the second show. They rehearse some more, and then all of a sudden we have this grand final. They know each other. They've already seen the other singers and how they go.
I remember from the first show, when I had just met the contestants, I remember some of them were like, I wrote the song, like the whole song was finished last night, and I was like, oh my god, because they had over a week processed this whole song and like rehearsed it and everything. So I think now it's all sunken in, and they can really bring their A game. I think so. I think that
says a lot about the contestants, actually. How
committed and passionate they are.
One thing that they really took to heart was getting involved in the song and really living it, and that's what's going to be amazing. And having this much gestation period before the final, to think and to really convey their passion and convey their interest and how they want to tell the story of their song. It's going to be amazing.
So just talking a little bit about the format of the show. So tonight is a pre-qualification round, is that correct? And the heat one. So some will qualify from tonight, and then next week, how does that work? Tell me the format.
So first of all, because it's a Eurovision Song Contest, first of all, we're going to find the song that the contestants are going to sing. So this show is about they're singing one song, and the next show they're going to sing another song, and then at the end of next show, there's basically going to be like an election for which song they're going to perform in the finals, just to really keep it true.
So one song this week, one song next week. Voting next week to
couple of weeks,
decide which song is going to go through to the final.
Yeah, just to
the idea.
Basically, everybody that's in tonight's show is already going to be in the final.
Exactly. You have to bear in mind that. You have to bear in mind that this is also a TV show as well as a song competition. So we want the audience to bond with the competitors. We want to see their journey and how they're singing, how they've gone through to the grand final, basically.
And we just want to keep it true to the Eurovision Song Contest. Yeah. It's a song contest, so it's this week's song and then the next week's song.
Fortnight.
The next song. So
and then final
first
comes around
song and then the contestant. So.
Okay, favorite Eurovision song from both of you, because you said you were a fan and you said you were a fan, so I'm going to put you right on the spot now, and I'm going to make you sing it.
And the thing is, I have two, and the thing is that now, look, actually, I've got three, actually.
Just one. Pick the first one.
Okay, my favorite one that is actually on my. I have a very special playlist, on Spotify, which is my little heart playlist, and it's by Les Fatales Picardins, and it's I love that song, and I also think was Vertka Serduchka on the same one?
Vertka Serduchka was around that time.
Was that in the same competition?
I'm not sure.
See, I like that. Last year Moldova smashed it though.
Actually, you know what? Funnily enough, we're off to Moldova in a few weeks for their national final, and we know the guys because the guys who did it last year because they were in 2010, and we've stayed friends with them since then.
Oh, nice.
We're actually going to be going to their nightclub on the Friday night.
Where's my invite? Where's our invite? Okay, I'll give you my email.
Their national final is on the 24th of February. Yeah, 24th of February.
Amazing.
Right.
So we're heading out there on the 22nd.
I'll wait for your call then.
And then we're going to go smash their nightclub.
Amazing. Are they going to drop the song with the leg dance?
They were amazing. Them coming third was an amazing result for them. Perfect.
Respect to the Portuguese guys, because that song was mind blowing. But
Favorite song from you?
Euphoria.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Guys, great to speak to you. Lovely little balls of energy. Thank you so much. Good luck with all the shows, and I hope I'm going to be getting to Bratislava. I need to find some. I need to get some time off and fly some flights. I need to hustle a bit. Yeah. So thanks very much, guys.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So
Take care. Awesome.